photos, video, anything else?
Nah, no photos. I said nah, no photos. We never use it. No, you good.
If you think of anything, just tell fucking Fart to do it. We're thinking one angle. If you want to do a second angle, we can do it easy. It'll literally just split the screen out.
Yeah, they're starting quick.
What's going on? Everything good?
See you, my brother.
Good to see you.
Yep.
How things going today?
As smooth as they can, right? I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Good. How you doing, guys?
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Good to see you guys.
It's a pleasure.
Nice to see you as well. Pleasure as always.
I'm trying to get this thing as fast as I can.
The scales looks really good.
Kind of like your ones. You like that?
It was balanced. Oh, yeah, look at that slide. Oh, man, that's awesome.
We're in Mexico. We think from like here to here would stick
Yeah,
really
there's
hard.
one of them that sticks right at 85.
That's the
It's the
one.
one we used to use, I think, for the Ultimate Fighter. You get it. So one year there was 86 pounders. It was like I had to use both hands to move it up there. That was nice.
Want water or anything?
I've been drinking coffee all the way here.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to do that.
Not much.
Not drink coffee, but coffee.
Jack's still bright eyed and bushy
That's the 4 shots of espresso. They're feeling the system. That's all we could do. We all need more fun. I need to have a snack too. Okay. 400 pieces of paper. sitting there and said, oh, I should have texted this last night instead of walking into this way.
Yes, I am.
I wasn't sure. I think Alex was there too. If you want to see it, they're all here. Come right this way.
Because it's like season 50, that's right. All returning players.
And it's Paramount.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take it down if you want.
Somebody else got it first.
They're not trusting you.
Yeah.
So, you sure you didn't get these turned off? You just got turned off. No.
Well, you could change it too. You could change the layouts to make it so that this is bigger and not look like a little small. So go add that in and add it back. So you can. It might not be worth it.
When you get on the scale, don't stand straight on the scale until the director reads your weight. Okay? And you guys take your gear off here. Whatever you take off, take it off here.
Everybody ready?
I woke up, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-ins for Power Slap 18, Wolverine versus the Crazy Hawaiian. Kicking things off, starting off on the scale with the light heavyweight championship on the line, the main event, starting with the champion, Ron Wolverine Beta.
The champion. Great to see you. Yes, sir. Understood. 204 and a half.
204 and a half for the champion. Up next on the scale, the challenger, the number 3 super heavyweight in the world, the Crazy Hawaiian.
You were good. Good to see you, man. How you been?
I'm good, Jeff.
You ain't look like the same person.
I don't know.
You're real stiff on it. 204.
204 for the Crazy Hawaiian.
This is the Crazy Hawaiian.
Up next from the heavyweight division, the number 4 ranked heavyweight West, the Boom Mena.
How you doing, Wes?
Good, all right. How you doing, bud?
Good to see you, man. You're real still.
Yes, sir.
230.
230 for the Boom.
Let's go. That way? All right.
Hey, look at Jack.
Yes, sir.
Up next from the super heavyweight division, Donovan, the Mammoth, Cecil.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
You're real still for me, all right?
Gotcha.
323.
323 for the Mammoth.
Good job. Good job. Good luck tomorrow.
And now from the heavyweight division, Zeke Taylor.
How you doing this morning?
Doing good.
You're real still for me, okay? 278 and a half.
278 and a half for Zeke Taylor.
Good job.
And now from the super heavyweight division, Kalani Toko Vakamelalo.
How you doing, Glenn?
We're good. How you
Good to
doing?
see you. 353.
353 for Toko.
Good job, Tony. Good luck tomorrow. This one's good enough, huh?
And now from the lightweight division, Glenn Hammer Hands Hunter.
Hammer hand. What's going on? How you doing today?
Good.
You're real still for me, all right? $152 and a half.
152 and a half for Hammer Hands.
Pretty shredded.
And now from the heavyweight division, the number 8 ranked Jordan Oasis.
How you doing, Jordan?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you this morning.
Nice to see you.
You're real still for me, all right? 237.
237 for Jordan Oasis.
Yeah. Good job.
And now from the lightweight division, Hayden Johnson.
How you doing, Hayden?
Good, sir.
Good to see you this morning. You're real still for me, all right? 156.
156 for Hayden Johnson. And now from the super heavyweight division, Daniel Hoss Hog Ornelas.
What's up, Daniel? What was that nickname?
Boss hog.
Hog, man.
338 and a half.
338 and a half for Haas Hogg.
Good job, Austin. Stay on. Good luck. Stay on the freeze there.
And also from the super heavyweight division, Casey Grizzly Stevens.
How you doing, Casey? Good to see you this morning. Good to see you. Be real simple, right?
$402 and a half.
402 and a half for Grizzly.
Good job, Grizzly.
And now from the middleweight division, the number 4 ranked welterweight contender, Azael El Perro Rodriguez.
Perro is back.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. How's
Real
everything?
still for me, okay?
Will do.
$186.
186
El
for
Perro's back!
Thank you guys.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you.
Great to see you.
And from the heavyweight division, Jonathan Rican Rambo Correa.
Let's go!
Freaking Rambo. That's awesome. Real still for me, all right? $262.
262 for Rican Rambo.
Still in the twos, looks like.
And from the heavyweight division, the Newfoundland Nightmare, Justin Newhook.
How you doing, Justin? Good to see you. Be real still for me, all right?
$253 and a half.
253 and a half for the Newfoundland Nightmare.
That's pretty awesome. Ones.
And now from the light heavyweight division, Jaden, the Koala, Fa'anana Schultz.
Real still for me, all right? Let's go. Hand it. Bring it stand. Oh, wait. You can bring it.
204 and a half.
204 and a half for the Koala.
Good job. Oh, let's get some more pictures. Good job. Good luck tomorrow.
And also from the light heavyweight division, the number 8 ranked Petter, the Alligator All G Trulick.
The alligator. How you doing this morning? Drop your shirt. Yeah. Real still for me.
$194.
194 for the Alligator All G.
Pretty shredded today, man. Good luck.
And now from the heavyweight division, the number 6 ranked Zakir Step Thunder Naimanbayev.
Under, huh? How you doing this morning? Yes. Real stiff under, right? 263.
263 for Step Thunder.
Good job. Good luck. Thank you.
What's that weight again?
263.
And now from the co-main event, the light heavyweight division, the number 1 ranked Allen. The
Oh, you know who it is, baby! Woo!
Hey, how you doing, sir? Sir?
Good to see you this morning. It's good to see you. 203 and a half.
203 and a half for the Kryptonian.
Woo!
We get for lean. 204. 204. I'll get lean. Thank you. Got it, sir.
My bad.
You all good?
Yeah.
Nick, how is that? Can you see it? I got it tilted forward, but. Yeah. It's there? All right.
Whatever you want.
What did you get for Donald in the system? 323. 323. You know what? I should just bounce all these weights off yours. Oh, I didn't write down, but I have all videos. This is what it is. So who has all the weights that you have? I got some. I don't have. The only one I don't have is this one.
Oh, okay. So you have everything else?
Everything else.
Okay, so for Ron,
204 and a half.
204, 320,
230.
I'm sorry, 230, yeah, just like that.
Got all the weights.
323. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. He's heavy, 278 and a half.
Correct.
4 was 353.
That's right.
5, 152 and a half.
Yep.
And you had him in order?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was 6.
Oh. Sorry, I just clicked off.
So Jordan Smith, 237.
Jordan Oasis 237.
7,
Hayden Johnson.
186.
Yep.
8 was
Daniel
338
338 and a half. Then 402 and a half from Casey. 186 from Azael.
262.
Correct. 253 and a half from Justin.
204 and a half.
Correct. 194. Yeah. 263 for Zakir. And 203 and a half for Alan as well.
Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
He sent me an upload request. You can do a Dropbox link?
No, I'm just trying to, I was trying to make these.
I still got a lot.
He might not actually, I don't know if he's going to do it. Maybe he has not. He's not going to do it. He's not doing G.
There's, I think, one game that week because it's the last week. No. The centers is not the issue.
The what? The synergy?
The centers aren't the issue. The synergy is not the issue. The goalies can't stop the puck. That's what it is. Yes, you gotta have one goalie makes it stop. Like, you look at 5 when these teams are on your backs.
The reason why I hate that is because I can fucking carry it around too. And then I'm so I don't. Big news is that Peter Truly comes in at 194, 12 pounds below the light heavyweight limit. I can tell you, Luke Simons is probably not going to do that. And what else was there? Grizzly, about 50 pounds heavier than Columbia. That's a big one. Zakir, 33 pounds heavier than Wes. A lot of distance here. Where'd Zakir come in at? Zakir came in at 263. Where's Jordan? Jordan Oasis was 237. Nico here reporting from Fontaine.
Yo. Yes.
Yeah, they're nice. I mean, yeah, they're nice because you can portability. Yeah, well, and yeah, you can ditch it. Yeah, that's the place to leave it. That's the thing. Rarely at campsites you see people drop their truck camper and drive off with them. That's yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, so if you're sitting in the yard, you see it, but not do it. I mean, it would just be a matter of just putting some braces on the outside of it. Yeah, some jacks. Roll, raise it up, drive out from under it, and drop it to the ground or whatever you want to do with it from that point. I don't think. I mean, if you had a system set up, if you knew that's what you wanted to do with it, I don't think it'd be a problem. You'd probably have some bulky shit hanging over the sides, but they shouldn't go out further than your rearview mirrors, so it shouldn't affect any driving things. Yeah, yeah, truck campers are cool. I always like it because, like in mine, the Rialta, it was streamlined, so I didn't get hit by the wind, but I didn't have that above driver's seat sleeping, and that's just always, that's the. Just like a given, you just more space. Totally, and so that was wasted space for me. So that's what I really like about the truck camper. They're super efficient. You get a lot of times. One thing to be aware of, you gotta get your shocks reinforced, to carry the extra weight. Yeah. And then make sure you get the right size camper for the truck. You see some that don't fit quite right, and then it's like fucking weird. Yeah. Some of them it'll hang out. It's designed to hang out back, but then some of those you have to take off your tailgate and things like that. Yeah. So no, I think they're great. But yeah, you need some place to store it. And or leave it on your fucking car all the time. Well, I tried that one. I got chased out of there. That's what I thought I was going to get away with. So yeah, it took about a week before they spotted. Whose RV is that out there? Right?
You can get taken first.
No, dude, and this is the fucking area. RV. This area of the country isn't set up for tent camping. You need an RV. Actual one. Yeah, something that's. Even a nice camp. Yeah, you need protection for that. But even a nice campground, a lot of them aren't much more than a fucking gravel parking lot. Yeah, so I mean, you don't want to put a tent down on that. You travel, you got to travel with a full mattress if you want to, and then by that point, you aren't camping anywhere. Yeah, no, this. Yeah. Stay away from those 2021 models because they were cranking them out too fast. Because everybody, during COVID, everybody wanted to buy them, so the quality took a big dip. Or if you do buy one of those years, just be aware that you should get a good deal because you might be taking a little bit of quality. Yeah. But no, I love my RV. If I still had a house and I'd have probably gotten rid of it. But when I had the house, I could park right out front of my house for free. So I never had, I could always get to it anytime I wanted to it. Yeah. Once I started having to pay for keeping it at a lot, and then people tried to steal my catalytic converter and all that shit, it just became more of a hassle than it's worth. And then, those lots, they're always cranking your rates up, and you got to find a different lot. But I love it. It was so much fun. Even just to cruise up to the coast. Just to go to Oceanside. Oceanside's got a great little park. It's a little peninsula right out on the ocean. You pay $30. There are no hookups, but you're underhand toss a pebble, and you're on the beach. I mean, it's Well, a nice thing with the truck too, the truck campers, you're going to get a pickup truck, so you're going to have a little more clearance, and so you'll be able to take it off road a little bit more too, get in the dirt, get into the sand. With my Rialta, I was fine on gravel and stuff, but understand, I would have to worry about bottoming out or taking hills that are too steep, Yeah, little things like that, Truck camper, Yeah. That's what I would do. Find your good deal on your truck and then find a camper that's going to fit it. Don't do it vice versa. People buy it, you think they use it all the time, and then you never use it. That was mine. I mean, I use mine a lot, and I still use it. Okay. I don't like towing it. But anyway, especially I don't like back. But yeah, a lot of times travel those are nice because you can catch it, you get your camp set up, and then you can get your car to go cruise around wherever you want. Those are things like that. But now with electric bikes, throw an electric bike on back there. That's more fun than a car anyways. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Some people, I have one buddy, two motorbike buddies. One of them insists that some of these electric bikes are better than the gas ones. The other one is tired. But yeah, you know, but if you understand what that means, I could work on a, gas engine a lot easier than I could work on a battery and electric or something. Yeah. No, I would.
I got a couple guys that sound like that.
Yeah. I mean, and yeah, if you can find a little project, that's really cool too. Yeah. Really cool.
Well, I got a couple of mechanic ones that have it, so they have all the team.
The thing is with redoing stuff too, everything, you can do everything yourself. You can go buy stuff off your tube, nothing's rusty. Yeah, that's right.
No, it's true.
Yeah, totally.
Even so, in Southern California, I mean, even on the coast.
No.
It's like in San Diego, still in San
Yeah, well, I bought mine. Oregon has a lot, but it's a lot more beat up there. If you've been living up there, a lot more, yeah. That's what you gotta be careful of too, and you probably won't run into it as much in the truck campers. But don't buy. It's kind of teetering out, but don't buy Louisiana and Houston vehicles. They're all hurricane. They're all flooded. Yeah, they're all flooded out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like a big part there. Like,
Or Facebook Marketplace, right? Yeah.
you just gotta have your search strong. It is like when the deals pop up.
That's the thing. Yeah, be ready for when it does, so you can take advantage of it. Because yeah, they're out there. Especially like here is different, but now everybody's got the shit in storage, but you can catch it right before people throw their stuff in storage. Okay, better deals.
You good? Yeah. And then
Because you get them in spring, it's going to be getting tied out.
Some come in, I was like, oh, nowhere fast. I did that.
Up next on the scale from the light heavyweight division, the co-main event, the number 2 ranked Logan Killshot Greenhall.
Kill shot. Yeah, man, you look shredded. Thanks. You're still for me, right? 205 and a half.
205 and a half for Killshot.
Good job. Good job. Come this way.
And now from the lightweight division, the number 6 ranked welterweight, Vince the Mercenary Tracy.
The mercenary. Corey's beard. Yeah, how you doing? Good. 155.
155 for the Mercenary.
gets to keep his beard.
Appreciate it. Hard work.
Up next from the middleweight division, the number 3 ranked Brandon the Ripper Rhodes.
$185 and a half.
185 and a half for the Ripper.
Good job.
About was 2 or 3.
And now from the light heavyweight division, Joe Bo5 Perez.
How you doing, Joe? See us, man. You're real still full, right? 204.
204 for Bo5. And now from the lightweight division, the number 2 ranked Dakota, the Maritime Menace McGregor.
Good, brother. You?
$154 and a half.
154 and a half for the Maritime Menace.
Woo!
And now from the women's strawweight division, Jamie Adam Bomb Henshaw.
Good. You?
$115 and a half.
115 and a half for Adam Bomb.
Adam Bomb, give it a couple more seconds, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Thank you. Perfect.
Good job. Look out.
So we.
And now from the women's strawweight division, Jess Baby J Rubio.
Baby J.
Good, you?
Good to see you this morning. You're real stiff on here. 116.
116 for Baby J.
Actually, a little worried. You know, maybe 6 tracks. I've seen in person. See how small it is. And then they hit you for electric every month for another $20. That's everything. You're not supposed to live out there. It's a national park. But I live out there, and I mean, they kind of, as long as you're not starting shit.
It's one of those where it's like,
Right, yeah. If you're causing problems, yeah, I don't really need you. But, and I would shoot my you're one of the other 125 guys. And I'm pretty close, yeah, probably about 100. But I go all the way from nothing to 365.
it saves a lot of costs. And it's just kind of nice.
Yeah, I built it for nothing. But I mean, yeah, that's my front porch. That's my big office. Lorenzo and Dana don't have to use like that.
Some good sunsets and sunrises for sure. Did you do all the labor yourself?
I did all, except for the electrical, yeah, I mean, that was, oh,
Wow, dude. So you gutted it, or did it kind
it
of?
was good.
It was already
gutted,
gutted?
yeah.
Okay, okay. The plumbing and stuff?
Did I do the plumbing? The plumbing's the, so to get the water out that boat, I'm coming through a couple hundred yards of hose, and then even to the boat, I'm actually going 2 greasing garden hose.
settled now?
You're gonna break my camera, dude. Step in front of me like that. If it catches your face, it's over.
Huh? It's what? Oh. It's a hot mic?
What?
Is that what you're telling me? Go America. America is better than Canada at hockey, and everyone knows it.
Show them who's saying it.
I did. I stepped right in front.
Can't see you. You gotta go down.
I'm saying it.
That's the man with the plan. Yosemite
It's not me. It's, I mean, the proof is in the gold medal. You obviously have it.
How rough is that?
To have a
Didn't
gold
you
medal?
guys beat us in like 16 of the last one? You guys were on like a stupid streak, and then
We didn't win the gold medal in 46 years. 1980.
Who we had? Yeah, that's what I mean.
You guys are silver. I don't want to hear from you.
Well, we're gold now.
No, you're silver.
Oh, so we still live in New York.
Huh?
You live in New York.
You live in New York?
So I have no clue what you're talking about. You thought I was Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
The whole crew is from Canada.
Oh, dude.
Never mind. Go America.
Thank you.
Not you. You don't go America. You don't go America. What the fuck are you here? What are you talking about?
Found my green card, buddy? Your gay partners matter?
No.
They don't do that either?
Not in Nevada, eh?
Does it give you a green card?
No. It gives you a gay card.
Now you can't get married because fucking the live stream just caught you planning this.
Huh?
The live stream just caught him planning this whole thing.
Yeah. He's coordinating it. Y'all good there? Are you guys flying back on Saturday? You're not staying for boxing? Whack. Huh? I've done every single one so far. It's cool. Yeah, right across the street. Everything sold out, yeah. You come back out for April? If that thing is happening? You're not coming back? Why not? Dude, are you kidding me? So you're telling me that bodybuilding is more important than power slam?
Wow. You're fucked for saying that.
Is that what you're telling me right now? How dare you?
Wow. That's messed up, man.
Listen, you know where I will be? Winnipeg. I'm kidding. I'm not going to Winnipeg. I'm not going to go. I'm going to be here, I think. I'm trying to be here.
To be fair,
Yeah.
to be fair, bodybuilding is very important, but he's trusted G that I to run this thing alone, so I don't know.
Dude.
I don't know if it's more important.
You don't have anyone else that can do the bodybuilding?
The bodybuilding?
You got to push it a week. If you're the head promoter, you can push it a week. Where's it at?
Victoria, I had contracts like for a year.
Hey guys, sorry, I have an emergency. I have to push it a week. Yeah, exactly. Kid being born? Yeah, push that a week.
The chat and you guys are savages. We don't get no grace.
He'll be here, right? That's all we're waiting on. Is him, right?
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Any day now, right? For 18 of the fucking people. Whose job is that? Is it your job?
Not mine.
No?
I promise you it's not mine.
Okay. Sam, the sponsorship guy.
Can you imagine? I can't. I do enough.
I heard you're the main event of the White House. G's pillow fight.
That'd be fun.
Main event.
I'd be down.
Donald Trump lawn.
Sure.
2 Canadians fighting it out.
We're gonna have
Winner,
two guys.
winner gets American citizenship.
We're gonna. No, think I'm gonna be there, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know where I'm gonna be.
Dude, that's fucking weird.
I don't know anything about anything yet.
You're actually gonna be there too.
I'm assuming so. I don't know anything about the event. It's so tight-lipped. Like,
What's crazy is UFC or White House media, they already have fucking, so the big networks and shit will be able to cover it.
but yeah, of course. But
So everybody else is kind of wasting their time, to be honest, because the big outlets will have it all over the place. And I mean, like, when I say the big outlets, I'm not talking like MMA fighting, MMA juggling. I'm talking like fucking CBS.
they're gonna be there too.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I think that and they're probably gonna have their own like little setups.
Yeah.
All those big ones.
Yeah, they'll be like, hey, you're gonna be 700 yards that way. Just there's a telescope. Here's where you film from.
I don't know what the hell is. I don't know what it's gonna look like or nothing like that. I'm assuming that I will be there, but we'll see. We shall see.
Clearing everybody for that.
Well, see.
You're a U.S. citizen, though?
Me?
Yeah. You should be good, man.
Oh, I am hoping that everything that's me related just happens at the hotel and just stays
You
there.
don't have to. You don't want to go, really?
I don't.
You don't have a
I mean,
desire?
if I
It's
don't
not
have,
meaningful to you.
it's cool that I'm gonna be there.
You mean one of the last ones? How about the last one? Be as heavy as possible come fight night.
It's cool that I'm gonna be there, but it's gonna be a hectic enough week as it is. I want to keep it as relaxed and simple as it possibly can be. And if that means that I have to stay at the hotel all week doing what I do, that is perfect with me.
Got it.
So if they have me at the hotel all week, cool. If they have me actually on location there, cool. It doesn't. One way or another, we do what we gotta do. Isn't this a directional mic? Or is it omnidirectional? It's just a shotgun. Yeah, so if I'm over here, they can hear me.
He's got big mitts, he's got skinny frame, so you can use it. But I think it's cool when you
Who?
Our left.
How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Absolutely. And the culminating event story is cool.
Yeah. We'll turn around quickly. Have a couple of.
Just like, yeah. They ran Mary Hat, it's not. I'm allowed to be young.
He is walking. up next on the scale from the light heavyweight division, the number 6 ranked Luke Lethal Strike Simons.
How you doing, Luke? Good to see you. Good to see you. $205 and a half.
205 and a half for Lethal Strike.
Come this way, Luke. Good job.
Yeah, but don't go anywhere. Face-offs are next.
Just be ready.
Just be ready. Stay ready with your cam.
Ready.
No, swing by. Is that what the pictures? Is that what the sound of camera makes?
It's more like a church now. It's a digital shut.
Oh, my bad.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
You can adjust the volume.
You can adjust the volume on the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so like it's just like double speakers right there. Isn't that weird?
That is weird. The day is rapidly coming.
Copy that. We're taking this stage.
Yeah, it's coming out.
I mean, have you seen what I've been getting lately on just my phone?
I know, incredible.
I just think it's time to.
Yeah, dude. I think there's a couple smaller Sonys that I even want to get personally for like my life because this is just too.
Yeah.
Too,
That's professional grade, right?
Yeah, but it's like meant to like have like workflow functionality, stuff that you don't need that's like built in.
Yeah, I just want a consumer.
Yeah, like a Ray. You know how Ray
Yeah.
kind of shoots his like you just need like an A7C. It just depends on if you wanted like a full frame sensor versus like an APS-C sensor.
The only thing I don't know about is like lenses and stuff. Like I don't know what lenses are best if I even need them.
Yeah, you definitely do. I mean, it's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be what you would travel.
And what I can fit.
What you can fit. So generally, whatever you can fit in a backpack or whatever is more functional. Like for me, it's all functional. Yeah. Sometimes I don't even want to go like pull a camera, like walk on just on my phone. So it's like having like a little sling or like some kind of a couch so you can just have like one little camera, one lens.
Maybe I finally need to get a good size fanny pack.
Yeah.
I think that'll look very, very good.
There's a lot of like photo specific ones that are like a lot more stylish now. So you can like have functionality while like just having something you can carry around town. Like if you don't want to like set the camera out, you just throw it in the bag and then you just cruise it, you know.
What's coming up? There's gotta be maybe St. Patrick's Day.
Right now it's WPPI here in Vegas. Sometimes they have sales right now for like show specials, but don't wait. Like just if you find something that you like, just get it. And generally, it's always gonna like B&H will always have sales. I don't know if you look on there at all, but
Yeah, I'm gonna put like
B&H photos out of New York.
Especially the last dump tonight, like it was pretty.
Yeah, it's quality. Yeah, cinematic. Yeah.
It's growing.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Well, you just want to just put your best. Yeah, yeah.
You want to write Michael a nice $50,000?
You're right. Great to see you, brother.
dip into the middle, I guess?
No, it's the same, but I'll give it to you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the same. Is it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, Caesar's getting up there, then we're ready. Let's go, Caesar.
Let them know we got one player back there, yeah. What color shoe? What color shoe wearing? Yeah, that's fine. Is Renee out there? Renee, the guy? The building? Yeah, with the glasses. The short guy. No, the short guy. You got that? Come in here, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official face-offs for Power Slap 18, Wolverine versus the Crazy Hawaiian. Up on stage, Power Slap President Frank Lamasella. Let's start things off with the early prelims in the lightweight division. Hayden Johnson versus Glenn Hammerhands Hunter.
Woo!
Scared?
Light work.
You scared?
I want a little brother the fuck out of you, bro. Look at you.
Woo! Ah!
He's scared.
Okay, sorry. Good, yes.
And now from the light heavyweight division, Jaden the Koala Fa'anana Schultz versus Joe Bo5 Perez. And now from the heavyweight division, the Newfoundland Nightmare, Justin Newhook versus Zeke Taylor. And now from the women's strawweight division, Jess Baby J Rubio versus Jamie Atom Bomb Hinshaw. And now the super heavyweights, Daniel Hoss Hog Ornelas versus Donovan the Mammoth Cecil.
Yes, sir.
And now opening up the prelims in the light heavyweight division, the number 8 ranked Petter, the Alligator Algie Trullick versus the number 6 ranked Luke Lethal Strike Simons. And from the heavyweight division, Jonathan Rican Rambo Correa versus the number 8, Jordan Oasis. And from the super heavyweight division, Casey Grizzly Stevens versus the number 4 ranked Kalani Toko Vakamelalo. And in the lightweight division, he's the number 6 ranked welterweight contender, Vince, the Mercenary Tracy, versus the number 2 ranked Dakota, the Maritime Menace McGregor.
Oh, I'm ready. You know it. You know it.
Woo! Let's go, baby.
And now kicking off the main card in the heavyweight division, the number 6 ranked Zakir Steph Thunder Naimanbayev versus number 4 Wes the Boom Mena.
Let's go!
And now from the middleweight division, he's the number 4 ranked welterweight Azael El Pedo Rodriguez versus number 3 Brandon the Ripper Rose. And now for the co-main event in the light heavyweight division, the number 2 ranked Logan Killshot Greenhall versus the number 1 ranked Allen the Kryptonian Klingbeil.
Woo! Let's go, baby!
And now the medal is on the line for the main event, light heavyweight championship of the world. He's the challenger, the number 3 ranked super heavyweight, the Crazy Hawaiian versus the champion, Ron Wolverine Beta.
We eat it, baby.
Woo!
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Power slap 18, Wolverine versus the Crazy Hawaiian.
Let's put on this show, brother.